It's always a good time to make a difference for men's health, and No Shave November is no exception. The annual campaign underway right now.
I think men like this. It encourages men to let their manes grow wild to raise awareness about critical men's health issues. 7 News Detroit reporter Peter Maxwell raising the voices of people in Metro Detroit affected by a rare form of cancer.
I never thought much about testicular cancer until my youngest brother was diagnosed and later passed away from the disease. Now it's time to break the stigma and to raise awareness and to encourage other men to prioritize their health.
If we pick up testicular cancer at an early stage, it is very treatable.
Something that no one ever talked about, no one knew anything about, and it was just something I knew I was going to have to go through.
The words you never want to hear as a loved one or as a patient: you have cancer. My youngest brother, Hamden Mead Maxwell, was diagnosed with testicular cancer in October of 2019, and after several rounds of chemo and many setbacks, the cancer spread to his brain and then to his spine. Mead then passed away peacefully in September of 2020.
When people hear of cancer, they often think of older men. And so, it really is important to sort of recognize that this is a cancer of younger men.
Dr. Amit Patel is a urologist at Henry Ford Health, and he says men should be performing regular self-examinations in the shower starting at a young age.
Just roll through the testis, just get a familiar of what normal feels like. It should have a smooth surface to it. The testicle is pretty much like the size of an egg, about 2 inches long to about 1.5 inches wide.
Went to the doctors because I thought, something might be wrong.
Jack Dunnway is a University of Michigan assistant for football recruiting. He was experiencing lower back pain and other symptoms. He ignored it until the season was canceled in 2020 due to COVID-19, and after his examination in the fall of 2020, he was diagnosed with stage 3B testicular cancer.
It had spread from my testicles to my abdomen and into my lungs. It did not get to my thyroid or brain though. So, we caught it kind of just in the nick of time to get it handled.
According to the American Cancer Society, over 9,000 men ages 15 through 35 will be diagnosed with testicular cancer in the United States this year alone. And if caught early, there's a 95% survival rate. Another survivor is Schoolcraft College baseball coach Rob Fay, who found a lump on one of his testicles while at college.
So I gave myself a self-exam, found a lump, called one of my college roommates and said, hey, what do you remember about this? And he said, get to a doctor.
Rob then went to the doctor and underwent treatment and has been cancer-free for over 20 years. He wants others to know the importance of awareness that testicular cancer does exist.
Once you're aware of it and once you know how to look for it, you got a good chance of finding it if you do ever have it. And obviously, once you find it early enough, it's very curable.
The biggest takeaway is not to wait.
If there is something you feel might be off or wrong, to just go to the doctor right away.
In Southfield, I'm Peter Maxwell, 7 News Detroit.
Brave of Peter to bring that story, a personal story, to all of us so we can know what's going on for sure. All right.